Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just How I am playing Final Fantasy XIV. Last episode we made a yes. No, we managed to get Paladin, Monk, and Black Mage level 30, changing them into their actual jobs with their soul crystals. And in this episode I'm gonna go and... Wasn't this the first episode of a new session. No, but I'm gonna go and continue doing the hunting log, if I remember quite right. Wasn't I already doing this? I think I was already doing this, while I was queuing up before. Well, sure. I'm gonna go and queue up with Paladin, and then we'll go and see if we can get some things. That was the wrong button. H for hunting log. Let's go over to Upper Lanoche, North Shroud, Insta-pop, and yeah, just be right back, I guess. Okay, I have returned. You might be able to hear something because of the rain. We managed to reach level 33 because I got the bonus from the leveling roulette. And we also learned, where is it? Arm's length. Which is an interesting skill that I actually almost never use, which is kind of stupid. So it creates a barrier nullifying most knockback and draw-in effects. Lasts for 6 seconds. And the additional effect is... Wait. Okay, yeah, that's the slow effect. I was very confused for a moment. The additional effect is that it will also... has a 20% chance to inflict slow upon the enemy when they hit me. So this is something that you can use when you're doing like really big pulls as a tank. Let me go into this, just to get even better gear going. Now, how many seals do I have? I do have enough to reach the next level in my thing. Yes, words. Words are a challenge. Every single time. I find it so interesting that for something like on this PC, characters spawn in. I don't have this happen on my laptop. It's so weird. But I'm not complaining. Well, I don't care too much as long as I don't get absolutely boned. Everything is fine by me. So let me go and see about getting my promotion. That's the wrong button. Apply for the promotion. As you now reach Storm Corporal. Which... Let me see, for the next one... What the other? Rank 1 in the Grand Company objectives of your hunting log. Oh. That's interesting. Amalja Hunter. And those things. And then some exalt buggers. Sure, I guess I can do that. Why not? Let me go and queue up for another leveling roulette. And then at the same time, let's see, the Eastern Timeline, East Shroud, and North Shroud. So let's go by... let's start by going to Eastern... And let's go and see if I can find these buggers. I think I have an idea about where they might be, but I'm not 100% sure. I think that these enemies are over here, where this fate is happening at the moment. Your mount can fly no higher. Yeah, the flying hitboxes from A Realm Reborn are pretty dang low compared to Heavensward. I was about to say, what the hell is that? Let me see though, guys. What do I need again? An Amalja Hunter. A Hunter. Also, I could just, you know, look at the freaking thing. It's at Sandgate, apparently. And Sandgate is down there! Should probably look at the information that the game is giving me about where these enemies are, huh? The hunting log enemies I don't remember whatsoever. I know that some of them are in dungeons, and that's about all. Alright, once again, I'll be right back after this dungeon then. Okay. I am returned after another one. I didn't really get... well, I got one level up, but I didn't get any new skills or any new equipment. So nothing changed. Basically. Are there some Alja in here then? Because they're in Sandgate apparently, but oh, they're over here then. They're over here, yeah. Yeah. I remember there being some Amalja over here. Yes. Here he is. Kill him. Javelineer. I've never read that before. But I find it pretty dang amusing. There we go. So next up are just, yeah, all the rest are just in the shroud, so... But I'll have to do that after this dungeon. Alright. After doing all of that, we now have everything... well, yeah. I didn't get any more skills, I did level up one more time, which means that I can now do the level 35. Paladin side quest. I also changed my gear, so I'm now wearing the Quarn armor. Because I can. Let's go to the... the hosting strip. Hello. As we get ourselves Oath Mastery and we get Sheltron, which is pretty freaking good. You have earned... oh my. You have earned the right to call yourself a Paladin. But how do others treat you? Do they recognize you for what you are? Remember that... Let me go and do something for a sec. There we go. Remember that fancy swordplay and well-polished armor do not make you a paladin. You must be just in your heart and strive to always be an example of true virtue. Once, not so long ago, the Sultan Sworn could walk the streets with their heads held high. When they marched by, the small folk would look upon them with reverence, there you go, and gratitude, and no one was more respected than the captain, my predecessor. When I first saw him, I was still a child. My father had promised to take me to a local festival, but somewhere he took a wrong turn. We became lost and stumbled into a secluded back alley. Luck was not with us, because the next moment we found ourselves in the middle of a riot. Drunken hunters were firing arrows into the crowd, and we were caught between them. There was no way out. It was only a matter of time before we would be struck. That's when the captain saved us from our plight. I had never seen the sword move so swiftly. It flashed faster than my eyes could follow, and in seconds, the hunters were on the ground or fleeing for their lives. The captain was gone down the street, slicing at their heels, before my father had time to thank him. Even today I can see the captain as he was then, blood on his sword, armor impossibly bright in the sun. After that, all I ever wanted to be was a paladin. I would practice endlessly with my sword, dreaming of bandits defeated and monsters slain. Even after I became one of the Sultan's Sworn, the memory of the captain still inspired me. I was always the first to arrive in the training yard, and the last to leave. And so the years passed. Before I knew it, I found myself named Captain of the Sultan's Sworn. Yet the triumph was hollow, because by then, the honor of the Sultan's Sworn elite, that very thing that had drawn me to the Brotherhood, was a mere vestige, like the discarded banner of a defeated foe. There was many reasons for the fall, but the loss of Oathkeeper, yes, that was the mortal blow. The sword Oathkeeper was bestowed upon the first captain of the Sultan's Sworn by the Sultan of Ul'dah. In time it became our standard and symbol of the oaths we had sworn, and it was treasured by each new captain for generations. Possession was proof of Sultan's Sworn command. But then the unthinkable came to pass. Oathkeeper was stolen by the traitor, sorry. Jesus. It shook our brotherhood to the core. How can we be trusted to protect the Sultan if we cannot even hold on to the symbol of our fealty? We have been tarnished in the eyes of ruler and ruled alike. If the Sultan's Sworn are to survive, we must find a traitor and recover Oathkeeper. But the Sultan's Sworn have grown too weak, and we cannot do it ourselves. We've been forced to recruit outsiders to help in our cause. I have high hopes for you, my friend. It is a great thing that we ask, and you must learn more of our secrets if you are to succeed. In Outer Lanosh, near the Hermit's Hovel, is a grove where ringtails congregate. Pitting yourself against a host of beasts would be a fine way to hone the skills that I will teach you. In the grove you will find another brazier, this time filled with a potent incense that will drive the creatures into a frenzy. Defeat your attackers and return to me. I have not gone to Outer Lanoche yet. Off we go. There's some hunting log stuff over here too, which I think I'll go and get while... which I think I'll go and get while I'm here after... I'm having brain farts left and right. After I'm done with this. I also really want to continue leveling up my my rank in the Grand Company, because I want to get rid of this gear if I can. Well, kind of. I want to get rid of it, but in a certain way I also don't want to get rid of it. If you know what I mean. Because I know that I will need a lot of this gear to come. When it comes to tanks, I think I'm done for the moment. At some point I'll have to deal with Dark Knight, which starts at level 30. Which is stupid, but whatever. Yeah, I'll have to see. But first, it was very quiet and then suddenly not anymore. Alright. Go to all our ringtails. Let's go and light the iron brazier. A strange odor begins to fill the air. My favorite type of enemy. The enemy that attacks you with ranged attacks. Man oh man. They are an annoying bunch of buggers. There we go. Any more? Yes. Another one! And two more, Jesus. They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop. I'm still wondering why I can't move. Why I can't move and press tab at the same time. And I can. Okay, so when I go diagonally... Oh, this is interesting. So the only moment when it doesn't work is when I'm going up and left diagonally. Because it works for every other direction. Only this direction it doesn't work for. That's a very weird combination. And I don't know why. Oh well. Alright. I don't have any other accessories that would be better than what I'm wearing, right? No, this is all magic, magic based. Hello. Well done, you have taken the skills I taught you and made them your own. I still do not have word of where the traitor is hiding, but I will inform you the moment I do. Until then, continue your training. That's really funny though. I was gonna stick around there and do the hunting log, but I forgot. And thus... no hunting log for me then. Well, I'm still gonna do the hunting log, I'm just gonna waste more money. Alright, and now we have the oath gauge. So, how does this work again? I don't remember what gives you this. I think it's just like normal attacks give you a certain amount of oath. And then after a while you can use stuff like Sheltron. There's gonna be some other skills too. But this is a block incoming attack, so a guaranteed block, like guaranteed blocking attacks with 50, so half your gauge. for 4 seconds. And blocking, depending on how high your item level is, I suppose, I think. I still don't know how to calculate this. But it can go up to like 20% damage that you take off by blocking. So you can... And this is basically like a cooldown for tank busters specifically. Or when you're about to get blasted or whatever. Like, you know what I mean. It's for very nasty attacks or a lot of different attacks. Alright, let us go and switch over to Monk. Let me see if there's anything that I can equip that would be better. I don't really think so. Going through this freaking list of just a lot of crap. Alright, cool. Let's go and queue up as a monk. There we go. And I'll go and make my way over to the shrouds. So let's go over to the east shroud first. Let's go and take care of these enemies, because we need them dead. So I can get myself another promotion. And then eventually reach the point where I can actually dump some of this gear. There's also a lot of this stuff over here, which I kind of don't need anymore. Materia, I like to hold on to materia. Speaking of which. Yeah, I do have an empty chocobo saddlebag. I can also get a second retainer, which I haven't gotten quite yet. Right. These are level 40, though. The bramble patch. Yeah, I'm a little bit too far. They're over here, I think. With the emphasis on, I think. And I am correct. Yay! Now punch them to death! Really? Let me go and switch over to Black Mage so I can just attack this one at range. There we go. So, no? Oh, there's... Okay, I just killed a Sylvan Groan instead of a Sylvan Sow. There we go. Let me go back over to Monk. And I'll just go and run into this group and kill him. There we go. So that's them done, and now I need to go to the north shroud and deal with some Ixal. And then we can go back to Lanoche to get my... Well, I'm not sure if I can get my promotion. We're gonna take a look actually, because... Well... I might be able to get it. Why am I going this way? I know why, because that's just a normal route that I usually take a lot. Or I used to take a lot, in any case. One of these days, people, you will understand my pain. Are they level... They're level 47. Yeah, no. Once again, I'm in the wrong area. I need to be over here instead. I remember. No? Let's see if I can remember where these buggers are at. They're not over here in any case. That much I am certain of. This is a very low level area. Aha. No? One would think if you ran into a million friggin' Exalt that you would have reached the correct place, but no. That seems to be quite wrong, actually. Hey, why don't I do, you know, the thing where I look at where they are? They're at Alder Springs, which is over this way. Yeah. Trying to go off of my memory is not particularly the best thing to do. Not that I have a bad memory. It's just that there's so much stuff in this game to the point that, like, remembering everything is not easy. There's also some more enemies for... Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Now that I'm thinking about it, since I'm already in the shrine, I might as well just go and do... Well, I don't even know anymore. That's what happens with an MMO. At some point you're just like, there's a million things for me to do. But what of these 1 million things will I do? Are you serious? Where are these things? Are they over here? Am I that wrong? Because there's golems over here, which I also need to kill, so might as well. I was about to say, like, I remember finding a lot of these enemies. Yes, as my marauder, I did. There we go. And guess what? I'll be right back. Alright. Suddenly it's darkness. As I've leveled up. Let's see. Yeah, there's no... I don't have any other friggin... Wow! No, I don't have any other gear for my monk, unfortunately. I did learn arm's length as a monk. Which is, as a DPS, it's more useful for avoiding knockback than actually, you know, using the slow effect. Alright, I was defeating these enemies. Let's do it! I'm also going to queue up for the next leveling roulette. As I still need to level up. And yawn! Cheers. Good old yawning. That's what happens when you're tired. I'm not super tired, but I am a little bit tired. Wow, even more than me. An endless amount of killing. Yes. There we go. I'm still really wondering where these freaking ffXIV are at. Oh yes, the DPS hunting logs where you have to kill a lot more. Which I guess is fine in a certain way. Well, it makes sense, let me say it like that. It's still annoying, but, well, yeah. What isn't annoying, really? Some people might argue, like, if it's annoying, why don't you just stop doing it? Very correct assumption. But I disagree. Pumice columns, so no clay golems on me? Oh, no, over here. I was about to say... I remember some golems around here. That's all the golems gone. So... all I need to find now are the freaking ffXIV. Which would apparently be around Alder Spring. Or Alder Springs. Ah, this is that pathway. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Because there's no... Yeah, there's only Kikiran over here and Yarzon. Unless if this is connected to a fate specifically. What kind of Ixal are we dealing with? A straight peak. An Ixal straight peak. They could also be in here somewhere. Aha. I found him. Which means it's killing time. And there's another one. There we go. Okay, now for... Let's see. Upper Lanoche. Eastern and Central Shroud. Anything else in Upper? Or North? Upper Shroud. Jesus. North Shroud. Yes. There's one enemy for my Paladin. Which are them bloody bombs. Just the same as for my Marauder. My Marauder. Maybe I should go over here though. Don't want to deal with those golems. If I don't have to. These are lower level too, so. Okay, so it's 5 points per, I think, weapon skill you use. Per, like, weapon skill of your normal combo over here. That's the amount of points you get for your oath gauge. Do I get some from using Spirits Within? No. Maybe. Or, you know what I just noticed? Is it skill-based? No, it's time-based. I never noticed that. So yeah, I've been playing Paladin. Well, Warrior is my main, but I've been playing all the Paladin. I never noticed that this is actually time-based. For time in battle, I think. Wowie. Well, you learn something new every day, people. I'm the living embodiment of that statement. Let's go to these... no, wait. Wait, just in Mirrorwind. There's also grenades in Outer Lanoche. Forest Yarzon in Upper Lanoche. Yeah, there's only one thing in Central Lanoche for the Pugilist. The Lindworm. In Sorrel Haven, Central Shroud. Let me do myself another stretch. Ooh, yeah. I continue to yawn, my god. I had a freaking... Like, it's already a week, like, it's the next week, but last week was rough. The week and the weekend, it was rough. There was a lot of stuff happening, it was crazy. Both in my gaming life, or like in my gaming life, yes, because my life is nothing but gaming. Which I would not... Like, yeah. That's probably true, but however... just that and my my real life stuff, my work, and some other work I needed to do. Well, it was quite tiring. Let me tell you what. Sorry. But it was quite tiring though. I did a lot of stuff in that week. That and also doing the same dungeons kind of over and over again, it gets boring after a while. Well, I wouldn't, you know what, I wouldn't call it boring, but it doesn't have as much, it doesn't catch my attention as much, I would say. In other moments, like in newer or more difficult content, I actually need to have my head in the game or I lose. But when it comes to these like early game dungeons, or just dungeons in general, I would say, even like some other stuff later on too, it's just, I've done them so many times to the point that I can almost fall asleep on basically anything ARR except for like difficult raids. Let's see, Upper Lanoche, Eastern Lanoche, and Outer Lanoche. Let's go to Eastern first. Let us begin by going to the Eastern. And then after I'm done with this tier of hunting log, I can go and return back over to the Maelstrom. How many things do I have? I can carry quite a lot of them, so let's go and switch over to Paladin. And I need to fight the Apkalus, which I do remember. I went to Wineport instead of Costa del Sol. Now that was a mistake right there. I need to go this way. Costa del Sol is still the best place. I love it. Or definitely one of the best places. Let me say that like that, because there's a lot of good areas in this game. And guess what? Dungeon time! BRB. Alright. We have returned yet again. Any new gear I can equip? No. Big ol' nope. So this is gonna sound as a pretty big surprise. But I just did Copper Bell Mines for the first time in like all of the leveling runs I've done up until this point on this character. So the first time I ran into Copper Bell Mines. And apparently they also changed Copper Bell Mines. I don't think I did Copper Bell since the patch happened. So they changed it quite a lot, and there's once again, just like in the other place, the 1,000 Miles of Tozaraki, it has been massively improved. At least the bosses in any case. Well, the design is almost identical, but I guess that's fine, really. The biggest issue in Copper Bell were definitely the bosses, so. And they definitely fixed those. There we go. Okay, so that's them done. You still need some enemies in Upper Lanoche. The same for my Marauder, even. Let's see, that's Upper Lanoche, Eastern. Okay, so you also need to kill these buggers. Good. Yes, excellent. Even more Apkalus. You need to kill 4 of these, that's interesting. The DPS one needs to kill 3, but the tank needs to kill 4. There we go. So that is all of that. Thaumaturge, Upper Lanoche, and that is all. Okay, let's go back to Gladiator and let's go to Upper Lanoche and see about getting some of them enemies killed. And do another stretch, because stretching is good. Let's see. So I think, are these enemies around here, or are they... They might be this way. No? They're in the oak wood on the other side of this freaking place. Another enemy in the oak wood. It's Outer Lanoche, oak wood, oak wood. Man, my favorite right here. And the oak wood. Yeah, they put an Aesopite over here, but you almost never have to be over here. There's almost nothing over here of import. Everything that's important is over here. Which is stupid, and I hate it. Let's go and get the ferry skipper to ferry me over to the other side. The other side! So I can kill some of these shell buggers. And then some coral pups. Go. Yep, coral pups. And the other one is in the outer Lanoche. Bam. Poor Mate's Misfortune. That's another fate that you can complete to get an achievement. Should you be interested in getting achievements. I think that one might also be one, but I'm not sure. This one over here. Submerge is a word. I wish I could tell you, but I have no idea. Well, I can actually. It's quite easy. Current area. Achievements. It's only Poor Mate's Misfortune. Okay, one more. A curl pup is running. Okay, and the final thing is in Outer Lanoche. Right, these two are both in upper, so let's go and punch some of them buggers. Should also keep an eye out on my durability since I'm doing dungeons like crazy. I need to kill 5 of these. Are there even 5 around here? Yes. Mad, I'm tired. Well, I'm not sure if I'm actually tired yet. I'm just yawning like crazy. And now I need to go and kill some more coral pups. Kill the children. The thing, however, is... What the fuck? Oh, I see. Those belong to Poor Mate's Misfortune. Yeah. Well, I get this Master Corals and... all of those guys going in on this particular fate. Ah, there we go. Waiting for enemies to respawn can be a little bit tedious, but oh well. Doing the hunting log is not particularly required, I would say. It will give you a piece of equipment at the end. So it's not like it doesn't give you anything, it also gives you XP, which is kind of important. But aside from that, you don't really need to do this particularly. Let me see though, because... forced yard jumps. So when they respawn, I can go and kill those with my Thaumaturge. This song is nice, but I've heard it too many times to actually like it anymore. Which is very sad when you think about it. Right, let's go and switch to Black Mage. Speaking of Black Mage, do I have some new gear for you? Let me see. Because I did get some magic-oriented gear. And with some, I mean a single piece. Let me go and put you in the armory chest to see if you are going to be an upgrade according to the game. Yes, you are. Good. And let us continue. Continue the killing. And watch my hair clip through my freaking... just through my coat. Alright, one more. And then one more coral pup. And then we can move onwards to Outer Lanoche. And your difficulty rank unlocked for my Black Mage. And would you look at that? BRB. Okay, one more dungeon later. And I got myself the Unbreakable Knuckles. So I now have that. I also got myself these boys over here for my tank. And I think that is everything that I got. At least, like everything that is useful for me. Let me also go and put that one in there, I guess. CD, I guess that's fine. Just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything that I got. Let me just go and, you know, sort my inventory. And that way I won't have that issue. This way I can just see it like this. Yeah, no. Very unfortunate though, because I did the, I did Hawk Manor. And you can get some pretty nice glamour in Hawk Manor. Unintentional rhyme. I'm gonna do one more dungeon with my monk, which is gonna bring it to level 35, and then I'll end up the episode after that, I think. Let's first go and get all the freaking materia from these. Where is it? This one over here. Let's go and punch some pups. Some coral pups, which are, you know, a lot bigger than me. And that's all. Okay. So those are done. Thaumaturge has thing unlocked, and then we need to go to Outer Lanoche for that one. Let me go and equip some better stuff. There we go. I really thought I got some other leggings too. But I guess I must be going insane. Maybe a little bit, yes. But who doesn't on a daily basis? Let's see. So, in the long climb, a Pterok. At the floating city of Nim. Pterok, I think... Oh man, where are these things at again? They might be over here though. Yeah. How does he know these things? Block it. Also, my inventory is beginning to get full, which is Not the best. Also, I think I'm just gonna get rid of these weapon coffer things. Because I don't think I'm ever gonna use them, actually. Ta-da. I'm also gonna put that earring in there. Okay. So that is another difficulty rank unlocked. And now it's time to go over to the things. And go over to the things and do the thing. Yes! Also, why am I not wearing those? That's interesting. Right, so I need to go and fight some grenades. Some bloody grenades. There they are. Hello. Got what it feels like to have skills. To have lots of skills that you can use. Honestly, in a certain way it feels very weird for me to play warrior. Although it's my main class, and has been for quite some time, it still just feels kind of weird. Because I've been playing so much of like a lot of other classes except for warrior. There we go. Alright. And also another difficulty rank unlocked, but let's go over to, let me go and get Monk back, and let's go back over to Limsa so we can get ourselves a promotion. Hey look, there's nobody here. And there they go, spawning in. I think it's the Aft Castle, yeah. Ba-da-ba. Also, I hate this freaking hat, so I'm gonna do this. Hello. Apply for the promotion. So it's 5,000 for the next promotion. In the name of the Admiral, hereby appoint you to the rank of Storm Surgeon 3rd Class. By this promotion, you are now eligible to undertake a wider range of company levies. May you ever serve the best interest of Limsa Lominsa, till sea swallows all. There we go. So for my next promotion... let me go and take a look though, because this is... Storm Surgeon's 2nd Class. Oh yes. We're almost there! I do know that I can basically remove all of the tanking gear for like anything that's underneath level 30. I can basically get rid of already. Because the next tank I'm gonna get, which is in Heaven's Word, which is gonna take a little bit, is going to be level 30, so... yeah. Right. Now I'm thinking about it, I can also start working on the next... on the next set of hunting log things. Since we're already level 30, like at least my monk and my paladin are already level 35. Or close to in any case. I'll never get to my side quests at this point. Which, whatever. Alright, repair all. Okay, I'm about to get my cube popped. That sounds interesting. Let's see, Central Shroud. Okay, well, I guess I'll check that out at a later point. Be alright, I am back after doing Copperbell Mines again. And this is gonna be it for this episode though. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of this. I was playing Final Fantasy XIV. And next episode we're gonna go and do the level 35 monk quest to begin. and then we're gonna go and do some more dungeons with Black Mage. And while we're waiting for the queue to pop for Black Mage, we're also gonna go and do some more hunting log, I'm thinking. Because it needs to be done anyway, and I can get some XP that way. Alright, goodbye.